right, I'm here with John Bobalik, the director of the fitness center here at Purdue University Calumet. Did I get that right? Did I get your title right?
All right. Money.
And John, how long have you been here at the fitness center?
Ever since it started, Scott, which goes back to 1986.
Okay, wow. Well, so back in 1986, from what I understand, is when the fitness center got started. Do you want to tell us maybe a little bit about the history of the fitness center?
Well, it started off as a physical education facility. And so what you see as a fitness center today was actually an auxiliary gym, which was going to house the gymnastics team and some other athletic teams. And then what happened is in the mid-'80s, that fell through. So the place just sat vacant for a while and didn't get much use until John Friend came in about 1986, who took the athletic director's position, and he went to the chancellor and said, I have an idea, why don't we convert this to a fitness center? And that's how the whole thing got started.
Ah, very good. And since then, I know it's gone through a lot of changes. Can you tell us about some of those changes and what it looks like today?
We just made a big cosmetic and rearrangement change in the middle of August.
Okay.
Before that, the fitness center kind of had looked like a basic fitness center, and we hadn't changed it for about 10 or 12 years. So what we did this time is, and it's related to student growth, the weight room facility is in 2 racquetball courts. And so when you get 8 or 10 students and 8 or 10 athletes and they're training at the same time in both rooms, it really gets to be a traffic problem, it gets very congested. So we took all of the functional strength training equipment, took it out of the 2 racquetball rooms and put it into the fitness center and spread it out so people could use it, so it could accommodate growth. And in the fitness center, we had all the individual selectorized strength machines, which was about 30 of them.
Yeah.
So we took those machines and transposed those into the 2 racquetball rooms. So we really didn't get a whole lot of different equipment, we just changed the look.
Okay.
And then the other thing we did, another cosmetic change, is we put a new floor down in the two racquetball room areas. We put new lighting in the facility. We got 2 flat screen TVs, which moves us up to 2014. So
right.
be back a few years. So we made a number of cosmetic changes as well, but the main thing is when you walk in now, it looks a little bit different, but the idea behind it, or the trigger behind it, was to accommodate more student growth so more students could use that equipment.
And I can say, just from having coming here quite regularly for a period of time a couple of years ago, it does look quite a bit different, and many of those changes, I think people should come over and take a look. What do you think?
It'd be a grand idea. It looks different than it did last year, than it did 5 or 10 years ago, and so there seems to be more students getting into functional training.
Yeah.
And so now the facility has a new functional training look. When you walk into it, it looks like a functional training facility.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like a fitness center you saw 10, 20 years ago.
Yeah. So finally, all right, John, I'm going to give you one chance here. Can you look in the camera there and give the students one tip for how they should stay healthy at college?
Well, I would say if you're a student, you're probably under a lot of stress. And so a great positive way to relieve stress is to come in a fitness center and take your frustration, take your aggression, take your problems you're having with the professor, and take them out on the machines. And the other tip would be, if just come in, if you don't have an hour to spend for exercise, you don't have to put an hour in. If you only have 20 minutes, come in and do 20 minutes. It all has a cumulative effect. It all has a great stress relieving effect. It all has health benefits to it. So why would you not want to do that if you're a student under a lot of stress?
All right. John, thank you very much.
Thank you, Scott. My pleasure.
Appreciate it. Appreciate everything you do here.
Thank you.